Awesome, guys. That is Mary Sobawala, aka M Show, on the lines we have right now. And I'm going to do a quick bio about her just for you guys to know more about her before we go into our interview. So, Mary Sobawale, which is a real full name, and she is widely and fondly known as M Show, and she's a rising Nigerian singer, songwriter, vocal coach, voiceover artist, violinist, and performing artist. Mary, also known as M Show, was born on the 21st of July 1991, and she is currently 33 years of age. So also, Mary originally hails from Abeokuta, Ogun State in the southwestern part of Nigeria, Africa. Msho was born into the family of Mr. and Mrs. Sobawale. She is the last child of her parents among her siblings. She also bagged a national diploma in music technology at the Polytechnic of Ibadan in the year 2011 and a Bachelor of Arts in Music at Obafemi Awolowo University in the year 2017. Msho also began her singing career at a very young age. She is a proficient Afrofusion artist. She does music based from Afro music infused with soul, folk, pop, funk, and jazz, with 8 singles to her credit titled Believe, Noire, Done Deal, My Prayer, Majo, Gibera, Let Them Know, and the previously released single titled Grateful. And we just played one of her songs, which I believe was just recently released, also known as Femi. Is that correct, Mary?
Yes, it is.
Awesome. So, okay, so Mary, we are about to go into our questions for the moment coming up. So, based on a background and career, early influences, who were your earliest musical influences and how did they shape your sound?
My early musical influences were Angelique Kidjo, and Spiros Spalding, and some producers I started working with from a young age, like from church, because I started from church. I'm a church, the church, and I can say that the church shaped me, and it helped me pursue my career because I just knew I wanted to do music because I studied music at the polytechnic level and went to the university, to still batch a BA in music. I just knew I wanted to do music all my life. So the people and my siblings as well, literally in my house, we all loved music and they encouraged me to go for what I really wanted to do. And it's been awesome ever since.
That's really awesome, Mary. And then also from educational journey, how did your education in music technology and arts influence your career path?
Yeah, it was the basis for me. It was the rock on which I stood upon, that gave me that edge, because doing music technology gave me a vast knowledge about music, performance, the art of music, the scientific part of music, and which really groomed me, in choosing the path that I chose. And the people I met, all the talents I met, the teachers, the lecturers, the professors, all the experience that I gathered from school and from people I met helped me, shaped me into the choices I made about my career and all the projects that I have done so far and still doing it. The people I've met, I think I've literally still most of the people that I've met over time, and I'm still in contact with them, and we still do music together.
Wow, that's really great, Mary. And so, about your stage name, why did you choose the stage name M Show? What does it represent to you?
Okay, Raham is Mary, which is my name, and the show is Shobawade, which is my son name. So it's just M Show, Mary Show. So that's where it's from. M for Mary, Show for Shobawale. That's it.
Awesome. So that's really
Yeah.
awesome to hear from Mary. And so, based on musical style and creativity, so with regards to Afrofusion, how do you blend different genres like soul, folk, pop, funk, and jazz into your Afrofusion sounds?
Um, yeah, so I'm that artist that sings
Mm-hmm.
what my soul wants. You get, like, it's how I feel at that moment
Uh-huh.
that I blend to the Afrobeat.
Yes.
So I infuse the soul, folk, pop, funk, jazz, and any other genre into the Afro, which makes it Afrofusion. So let's
Yes.
say I'm writing a song and the song is soul like, I infuse it into the Afrobeat.
Yes.
Which makes it a little bit more vast and
Yes.
beautiful, and still express myself as a soul artist, but an Afro artist as well. So I infuse the soul into the Afrobeat. So that's where the Afrofusion is from, where I can infuse other genres into Afrobeat.
Awesome, Mary. And
Yeah.
from songwriting, what is your songwriting process like? Do you write lyrics first or music?
Well, I actually do not have a pattern. I do it as it comes.
Mhm.
Sometimes it's the lyrics first, and sometimes it's the melody first, and sometimes it comes hand in hand, it comes together. So the way I do it is, once I'm writing the lyrics, I put a tonic sulfur in front of it. So that
Okay.
helps me. It makes it easier when I'm about to record the song. So I already know that, okay, this is how I'm working. This is the song. These are the lyrics, and this is the melody. Because I already have it written down,
Mhm.
note after note, and it makes the recording process easier. Even though sometimes you get to edit some lyrics, just to fit in into a particular melody.
Yes.
Sometimes it happens, but the process, isn't just a particular pattern. It goes out, it comes. I can just
True.
write the lyrics first, or write the lyrics and the melody, or have the melody, then put in the lyrics. That's how it goes.
That's great, Mary. And
Yeah.
regarding collaborations, how do you approach collaborations with other artists, and what have you learned from these experiences?
Oh yeah, the approach. Most times it depends on the artist I'm collaborating with.
Yeah.
But there are standard measures to be taken with collaborations.
Mm-hmm.
So you must have had an agreement on what and what you know you were going to be agreeing to,
Yeah.
before have the music. If let's assume you collaborated with an artist, and you were just singing, and you were not putting in your own composition. I mean your own lyrics. If you were just singing the lyrics, then you talk about, maybe there's a split sheet on the royalties, or you're just going to be giving the artist
Yeah.
uh, accolades to what they've done. You're only going to be mentioning that, okay, they're featured on the song,
Mm-hmm.
not like the wrote the music. You understand? It's
Yeah.
just a featured act. You're going to acknowledge their presence in the song, their collaboration. And
That's true.
sometimes, if they wrote their own lyrics, of course, there's going to be a split sheet, and for every time the song is played, they'll get the royalties. It depends on the agreement you have. I can say that I once had an agreement with some artists, and it's a really, really bad one. I don't ever want such to happen again. So
Yeah.
they reached out to me, even the Europe. They reached out to me. They wanted a collaboration because I'm in Nigeria, and they wanted a lift on the Nigerian scene. So they reached out to me. So okay, we agreed. I wrote my lyrics and sent it to them,
Uh-huh.
and ordered from Nigeria, sent it over to them. And okay, so they were to come to Nigeria to get the video shot.
Yeah.
The video of the after the music was ready. And so I told them, okay, so what do we do from here? The split sheet, how is it going to work, and all of that? Because I'm going to be appearing in the video, and if
Yes.
that's what happening, we need to have a solid agreement on what's going to happen after the songs are being released. So we're
Sure.
supposed to meet in Nigeria, such that we agree on the split sheet, how things are going to be, when the song is dropping, and all of that.
Yeah.
To my utmost, as they came to Nigeria, dropped the music behind me. After I'd shot the video, they cut ties to me, stopped talking to me. Every other thing, the spaceship was supposed to sign, it was not signed. They stopped responding to me. They blocked me off social media. But when I had to drop the music video, drop the songs, and I was not even given credit to the song written.
Wow.
I, I just saw it tag on Spotify, and that was how I knew they already dropped the song. Like, I think 2 weeks before they came to Nigeria, or even a month. And we were supposed to have a together, you know, to agree on when it's going to drop, give them my proper, stage name and tags on the distribution, such that I get my royalties and all of that. But to my utmost, they went behind my back, dropped the songs, they blocked me off all social media, and I didn't get anything off it. Like, it's really a sad one. And we even had an agreement, okay, we're going to pay an amount. So we had back and forth. We're throwing shades at me. It's something that I don't ever want it to happen again in my career. So by all means, before I do a collaboration with you, we're going to have an agreement. If we need to sign to the lawyers, we're going to do that. So such things will repeat itself.
That's actually the right way to go with it as well, especially when you're dealing with outside collaborations and people that you're not familiarized with. You can't really trust anyone in this day and age as well, So that's true. So Mary, moving on to questions based on live performance and touring. So touring experiences, what has been your most memorable touring experience, and what have you learned from traveling and performing in different countries?
Okay, I think every touring moment has been, I can tell you that it's been very, very awesome. Like, I can't even say one is short of memorable than the other. They are all awesome experiences, and the reception has been great and beautiful. Traveling around the world, performing, doing what you love to do best, has this feeling of, because it makes you feel successful, because it's a form of success on its own. Like, okay, I'm doing what I love doing offshore, so like far away from home, and being received for what you do. It's a beautiful thing, and the way people turn out, all of that, it's such a very, very beautiful experience.
That's really awesome, Mary. And with regards to audience connection, how do you connect with your audience during live performances, and what do you hope they take away from your shows?
Okay, I think I'm a little bit of an emotional person, so I try as much as to leave a mark on you when you my event. Like, I want you to be able to connect with me, connect with the emotions in which I put into writing that music that I'm performing to you. I want you to be able to feel it. I want it to resonate to you firsthand. I'm not singing because I want to sing to you. I want you to sing along with me. I want you to feel what I feel when I sing the song, and while I was writing that song, I want you to feel exactly what I felt or what I'm feeling at that moment. So I try as much as possible to connect with you.
Yes.
On that, such that when you leave, you forever remember that moment you had while watching me perform to you.
That's a really great way of handling your shows as well. I mean, most people love to come and enjoy the shows and stuff, but also to get that feel and to understand how you came about the song, what made you create such a song, and the vibe behind it, etc. That's really awesome, Mary.
Thank you.
Awesome. So regarding future goals, what are your goals for your live performances and touring in coming years?
My future goals are performing on stages that I have always dreamt to perform all my life, because I've just started. I'm just starting out. I've just begun. I'm not even quarter of where I ever want to be as an artist, writing artist. So I still want to travel the world, break grounds, perform on big stages. I want to win the Grammys, but yes, I really want to do that. I really want to perform alongside other great artists, known artists, successful artists, and win the world with music.
Yeah.
Because that my music heals. So I believe that enough people have not heard my music, and they really need to hear and connect with me. So that's those are my goals. I like touch those, such that when people listen, they get healed, to forget their troubles and worries, they get encouraged that life can be better. They just keep on getting fighting. and breaking grounds, winning more awards, and touring the world at large, not just Europe, just touring the whole world at large, and leaving an impact everywhere I go to.
That's really great stuff, Mary. So, moving on to questions based on industry and challenges. So, the Nigerian music scene, how has the Nigerian music scene evolved over the years, and what challenges do artists face in the industry today?
I can say that Nigerian music has really, really evolved
Yeah.
over the years, because everywhere you go around the world, you hear Nigerian music being played, and that is because of the much work that every soul, every Nigerian artist has put into their craft.
Mm-hmm.
You say that again, that Nigeria is really, really evolving around the world. Everywhere you go to, even the places you cannot believe that you're gonna hear Nigerian music, is where you get Nigerian music. So whenever I travel and randomly Nigerian music comes up, it gives me this joy, because that is the effect of the artwork,
Yes.
the artwork, the consistency that has been put into the Nigerian scene, Nigerian music industry, and it's really, really commendable and beautiful. And sometimes, the challenges, we have a talent, so you have to be consistent. You have to keep working. You have to keep dishing out good music to stay relevant in the industry, because
Yes.
out of sight is out of mind. You have to keep up the work, because there are too many talents, I can tell you, in the industry.
That's
So you
true.
have to keep playing as much as you can to stay relevant.
Great stuff, Mary. And
Thank you.
awesome. So, based on balancing multiple roles, how do you balance your career as a singer, songwriter, vocal coach, voiceover artist, and violinist?
Okay, so literally, music is in it for me. Music is what I love to. Music is life for me, like the air I breathe. So I don't really have an issue with balancing all of that together, because I studied music, and I have been shaped to be able to do a lot of things at the same time. So over the years, I groomed myself and helped myself to be able to do so many things at the same time. So I'm a singer songwriter. That comes naturally. Vocal coach, when I'm not singing, I'm coaching people. So it's not like you're doing it at a stretch. You have it planned. So you give those you're coaching, you give them time for when you're going to be coaching, and when you're singing. And voiceover artists, those are the work on the background.
Yeah.
You used to enhance yourself and your career. So it doesn't affect each other. It works like hand in hand, and that's what makes it beautiful, because music is just, it's an art, and once you are invested in it, it comes easy and natural to you. So that's how it is for me.
That's really awesome. Great stuff, Mary. And so, advice for aspiring artists, what advice would you give to young musicians who are just starting out in their career?
Okay, so for young musicians who are just starting out their careers, I would say consistency is key.
Yes.
It's not so easy. It might be hard. It might seem hard. It might seem like you're not gonna break through anytime soon. But I promise that keep on working, keep on believing, be consistent, keep dishing out good music, and some days you're gonna get to that point you wanna get. Because for me, music is life, and once you keep, it's like you eating a sport every now and then. Maybe you want to break out of the wall, and you start eating it. If you eat it every day, one day you're going to be able to break it through. It might be hard. So that's how it is keep believing, keep working, hard work, consistency, and pray for grace, because grace goes a very long way.
True. That's absolutely true, Mary. And
Thank you.
awesome. So, based on personal and future projects, so regarding personal life, how do you balance your personal life with your demanding career?
Well, it's not always so easy, but music is the major thing I do. Music is my life. So every other thing comes after music. I wouldn't even lie. But, since that's what I've been doing from a very young age, it makes it easier because literally people that are in my life are aware and informed of what I do. So
Yeah.
everybody just this and makes life easier for me. Do you understand? And
Yes.
I am a person too. So whatever time I have, to give to people I love, I try to, to fit myself into it. I carry them along on my plans and events, so they are aware. If you want me to come for a particular function and I'm not going to be able to come, I would have, informed you over time that, oh, okay, so I have this function and that is why I'm not going to be able to make it down to your event. So everybody know that, okay, this is happening, so it's not really much of a problem for me. They just align with everything, and it's been a very, very beautiful experience over time. I know it's very, very demanding, but it's been awesome.
That's
I
really
balance
great.
it all up. Yes.
That's really great stuff, Mary. Awesome, indeed. And based on future projects, can you share any upcoming projects or collaborations that you're excited about coming up soon?
Okay, so I have a project that drops 23rd of August. That is Friday, this August.
Okay.
Which the song Femi you played before the program started was played from. That's
Yes.
Femi is EP in my feelings. I'm so happy to share this part of me with the world.
Mm-hmm.
In my feelings drops on the 23rd of August, and Femi that was played is one of the songs off the music. It's a 6 tracks EP.
Yes.
And you're gonna love it when it drops up. You should please stream and share. It's a very beautiful project. It's a part of me that the world needs to listen to. And after then, the music videos of the EP is gonna be out. And after then, there's a new single coming too, and so many other projects that I would announce over time.
That's really great stuff, Mary. In fact, personally for me, listening to the song Femi, it's really an awesome song. So I can guarantee the rest of the songs which I haven't heard yet. I'm actually waiting to get to listen to them myself because your music is really awesome. And based on your releases, before we go to our final question, just say we want to reach out to get your music, your new release, which you just mentioned, what platforms would we be able to find them on?
Okay, my songs are gonna be available on Spotify, on Apple Music, Audiomack, like all digital platforms. They're gonna be available there, so you can stream, share, and download from those platforms.
That's really great stuff, Mary. Awesome. So our final question for this moment. So message to the fans. What message would you like to share with your fans and supporters?
M Show Nation around the world, beautiful people. I'm dropping a new EP on the 23rd of August. Please, guys, support me than ever. I'm grateful for your support over the years. I'm grateful for how you look out for me and support me, stream my songs, and you're all out there for me. I'm so grateful for the gift of you all. Please, when In My Feelings EP drops on the 23rd of August, please stream, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. And once again, I want to say thank you so much for keeping me on the spot as an artist, because without you all, I really can't be M Show, because y'all are the real MVPs. Thank you for the support over the years. My South African lovers, I love you all. Thank you so much. And my fans around the world, God bless you all. Keep streaming my music. In My Feelings EP is dropping 23rd of August. Once again, please, when it drops, stream, tell a friend to tell a friend, and give me feedbacks of what you think about the songs. Thank you so much. God bless you all.
Awesome, Mary. Glad to have you once again with us on South Coast Radio. And it's really an honor and a privilege to have you with us on the lines. Ladies and gentlemen, awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, that was our lady of the moment, Mary Shobowale, aka M Show. And you've heard it from her. So if you've missed this one, you can listen to it on Spotify and YouTube, which will be we will be dropping the links soon. But in the meantime, we have some more music coming up for this moment as well, which is featuring none other than M Show.
The radio station you can't live without. This is your radio.
This is South Coast Radio.